What's up with you guys? You know what time it is. It is time to get into another reaction video. Shout out to each and every one of you guys that was in the live yesterday. I had such a great time just chatting with you guys, reading your comments, interacting with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself as well. It seemed like all of you that were in there had enjoyed yourself, you know, just talking with me and just, you know, having fun watching his dad speak about being so proud of his son, Easy Mill. Those of you that did not join the live, you know, I understand you may have been busy, you may have been asleep, you know, you may not have the time to do so, you may not even knew that I was live, and I completely understand that. Hopefully you can join the next live, because I do plan on doing it more often, you know, because I just had such a great time. It was my first time going live on YouTube, where I have my, you know, background in the TV screen and just my entire setup just as I do my regular videos. So it was so dope to do that. I was actually a little afraid of doing it because I had never done it before and I didn't want to make a mistake, you know, but we all make mistakes and things turned out great. I didn't make any mistakes from what I know, but you guys wanted me to react to this. This is Easy Mill, Panalo, live on Wish USA reaction, Easy Mill and Hbom. I think this would be very interesting, seeing him give his insight, his thoughts, you know, seeing that he had already released this song a while back, and you know, to go and perform that song on Wish and then it get so much exposure where you got so many reaction channels reacting to you, you have so many people checking out your channel and just watching videos of you, even older videos that you had already had released, you know, like your fan base just starts to just grow very rapidly, you know, all day, every day, and it's still been growing. Many people have still been coming aware of him, like, you know, it's just this is going to be great to see him give his thoughts and his opinions, you know, and just talk. So we're going to be watching this, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new and you want to see more content released by me. Hit that thumbs up button if you want me to react to more of Easy Mill and Hbom. Share this video, I would really appreciate that. And if you got anything else that you would like to see me react to, just comment it below. I do read the comments. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's get into it.
Hey, guess what we're doing today? Man, hey, this dude right here, this is crazy. He just like, he went on a bus and he decided he's gonna have 10 million views on this song. But you know what though, when it first started, it already blew up because this song is just crazy.
They should have him and Hbom on Wish USA. I think that would be very dope to have them two both on Wish. They seem like they both have, you know, great energy, very energetic. I think having them perform together on there, I think that would go viral as well. I know you guys were saying in about 2 months he's going to be performing Freeze on Wish. I hope you're correct. I believe that you guys are correct, but you know, trust me, the first 5 minutes that you see that video drop on Wish, I'm going to be releasing a reaction video to it. I promise. Like, I don't care what I'm doing at that moment. I don't care if I'm taking a boo-boo. I'm going to get up. Nah, let me stop you guys. I'm just playing.
Crazy, bro. So, when you wrote the song, what was you thinking?
You know, it started all from the idea of my mom.
See, I knew he was going to ask great questions. I knew he was going to ask great questions. That's why when I seen you guys requesting for me to react to this, I wasn't hesitant. I had no problem with reacting to this. Not because, you know, I'm a supporter, just because I'm a supporter of Easy Mill. And I really am interested in more of Hbom, but also because I want to just hear him talk and just, you know, I haven't watched or listened to him just talk about things and stuff like that. I've been just reacting to him, you know, his songs that you guys request, his dad giving his opinion. You know, I reacted to his dad performing back in the days. So, you know, I haven't had a chance to just watch Easy Mail talk.
Just like, why don't you use because I explained to her about like hip hop sampling, how in beats, you know, you sample like other music from other things to like put it behind like hip hop drums.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she was like, why don't you use but di mo gamitin yung like the cultural music in the Philippines,
Yung old
like,
school talaga.
Yung old school
Right?
talaga. And then so I thought in my head, the first thing she wanted me to do was tinikling, which is also like a cultural dance from like, you know, from way back, and but something that was close to my heart is cariñosa. You know?
There you go.
Cariñosa yung naging paborito ko noon eh. Kasi naalala ko pero meron pa akong memory na parang pinuri ako ng teacher ko na.
Right? So what we're gonna do today in this channel, by the way, I am Hbom, and you guys know who this is, right?
Easy Will.
Yeah. 2200. Although
I don't know what he just did, but he
that.
did
That's
something.
the
I'm
whole city, you feel me? You know, it's just like I put it up like that. You feel me? It's just I feel like in a sense of way people might think it's just like a regular old set, like a block, but you know, just no set, bro. That's my whole city. You feel me? It's 2200. 2200.
Oh, okay.
You know, everything about that. It's just like
okay.
I feel it in my heart to represent it, put it out there. You know, I'm from the Philippines, grew up there, only been 5 years here in the States, bro. So it's like everything about that.
And everybody that's like reacting to
He's only been 5 years here in the States, and he fits in perfectly, you know? So he fits in the US, he fits in the Philippines. You know, everyone's loving him during this time. He has a strong, loving, supportive system of people that are just, you know, rooting for him, wanting to see him at the top. I want to see him at the top, you guys. And that's why I react to him so much. Like, I haven't even ate much often. I haven't slept much often. I've been asleep the entire day, you guys. Like, up at night, I'm editing videos for you guys. During the day, I'm editing videos for you guys, reacting to videos for you guys, reading comments. Like, I've barely been sleeping. I've barely been eating, you know. Like, I've been very consistent lately since the moment that I first reacted to him. I love when we get someone new on the channel because I start going crazy reacting to them. And then, you know, eventually my pace may slow down a bit so I can take care of other things that needs to be taken care of, you know, but I still continue to be very consistent because I'm still dropping videos. So it's like, you know, I love getting someone new on the channel that we all love and enjoy because I haven't seen anything negative since I've been reacting to him. I mean, we didn't get any negative comments or anything like that before I was reacting to him. Like, this is a very positive channel. You guys know I don't promote any hate, any violence, or, you know, any negative type of thing. You know, we bring nothing but positive vibes, positive vibrations over here. I don't do all that, you know. So when I see someone that's talented, that's motivated, and I see they're striving for excellence, I react to them a lot, you know, because I want to support them. I want to see them at the top, and I want to see him at the top. He has the potential. He has a bright future ahead of him, and we're going to keep supporting him. I'm going to keep dropping videos on him. I'm loving it. You guys are loving it. We're all satisfied.
the song, it's like everybody's thinking like, oh, he grew up in the States. And so now you're like cleared it up. He's been like
I
5
did too.
years. So what people
Honestly.
are wondering now though is why do you speak English so
I thought he was Filipino, but he like was from the US. I had no clue. He was only here for 5 years in the States, and he speaks English very fluently.
well though?
Why do I speak English so well? I grew up listening to to like American media. Like
Right.
that was what my parents fed me. Like I don't know if fed is the right word.
Yeah, that's
You know
that's
what?
exactly
It can really help you because when I'm on my video games, like I have friends that I play with that when we first met, they didn't know how to speak English too well. They would type me instead. So I'll be on the microphone, I'll be talking to them. They'll be typing instead because they didn't know how to speak English so well and they were better at typing, and at least if they couldn't type me, they could go on Google Translator, stuff like that. And now, like, they talk so fluently just from being around me, being around other people that speak English, playing the game with us, and we're talking in English and stuff like that. And now they speak English so well. So it's like, listen, I can tell, just listening to other artists and, people talking in English on social media and stuff, you can pick up on it. It can really help you in a way, and that just goes for any language. If you are listening to it for a long time and there's an understanding to it and you can a little understand what they're saying, each day that you continue to listen to it, your understanding is going to become better. So you can really pick up on languages just from being around others or listening to others that are speaking a different language.
what that is.
Yeah, like it's like the type of media they would have me consume, and that's like I fell in love with. Oh no, not necessarily fell in love, but like it was what I was directed towards, like more so, and it was like what I would gear more on. Sometimes, of course, parang yung mga shows na katulad ng Super Ingo sa Pilipinas,
Yeah.
parang hindi ko naman maiwasan yun kapag pag yun sumampa na sa TV, ako na rin, parang gumagawa sa sarili ko, laruan na yung tatlong kulay na ano ba yan? Red, green, blue, basta, di ba? Lilipad ako! Basta, you know.
But this reaction video is like totally different.
It's crazy because just from him doing that and then saying, red, blue, like just from him doing that, I can kind of understand what he's saying. So imagine if I was to every day listen to people talking in Filipino language. At some point, I'm going to start to pick up on it because it's forcing me to learn it because I'm seeing them talking a different language from which I understand and seeing him do little movements and stuff like that. Like, I can kind of understand in a way, not perfectly, but what he's saying.
I mean, like, you guys have never seen a reaction video where the actual star of the song is.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
don't do
What,
that.
what,
Don't
what?
do that. Hey, shout out to Zeus, bro.
Oh,
Zeus.
that's right.
Zeus is a reaction channel. They do
Zeus?
like they had juice.
Okay, see, now, Zeus and B-Lou. I'm guessing that's who he's talking about. That's the only Zeus I know. But I don't know if I didn't even know Zeus had reacted to it. What? Now, if he got Zeus attention, that's crazy. That's crazy. Is he talking about Zeus and B-Lou? I don't know. He says Zeus is a reaction channel. The only reaction channel I know is Zeus. I'm trying to see, you guys. Is he talking about Zeus? He said Zeus. That's the only Zeus I know. Is he, you guys? I don't see anything. He said it's a reaction channel. There's no other Zeus reaction channel that I know of other than Zeus and B-Lou. I'm guessing that's what he's talking about. Hold on. I just caught on. Hold on. Because Hbom said, you never seen a reaction with the actual art. Oh, I'm slow, you guys. Okay, Zeus and B-Lou, right? They're a reaction channel. Zeus has done reactions with other celebrities like Polo G, King Von, Long Live King Von, and many other artists. So that's what he was saying. He was saying, this is not the first time ever We're not going to take credit from that. Like, we're the first ones to do this. Zeus, you know, shout out to Zeus. He has done it before. Okay, I get it now, you guys. See, that's having respect. That shows his character, where he's not trying to take credit from what someone else has done. You know, he's giving credit and saying shout out to you, you know, because, you know, he's giving credit. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, this is why he is going to go a long ways. I've seen so many other artists, not saying he's doing that, but tried to take credit from other artists and not give their respect, you know, not show any sort of respect. And they know they're not the first ones, but they claim they're the first ones. And they know it's evidence that they're not the first ones. I even have seen reaction channels and YouTubers steal others' ideas and stuff. And it's clear they have done it, but they don't give the credit, you know, and that other person that originally do it get upset because it's like, you're stealing something that I came up with. And you're not giving me any credit, and you're claiming that you are the one to do it. You are the first person. You know, like, that goes to show him and his character, his morals. Like, he had no problem with saying, no. Shout out to Zeus. It's a reaction channel. And that even gives Zeus more exposure because Easy Meal is popping right now. Zeus don't even upload like that.
Bro, rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
And then
you get an upload.
Is a reaction channel, and they get the artists on there too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But this is exciting because we're gonna. Because so many people are like talking about this song, like, what does this mean? What does that mean?
So
you know what?
Just to clear things up, you feel me?
Yeah.
So
he's here. He's gonna clear all of this stuff up, and it's gonna be fun. Start it. Let's go.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good dude, man. He's a good dude, man. He really is. He's a good
Wish
dude.
USA. This intro, though.
Wish 107.
You know what's crazy? You guys watch my reaction video more to Freeze than you did the one that actually blew up. This one blew up. The original one blew up way more than Freeze. But you guys watch my reaction video more to me reacting to Freeze than him being on Wish. So for those of you that missed out on watching my first ever reaction video to him on Wish, go check that one out. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it just as much as you enjoyed my reaction video to Freeze or any other one that I've reacted to. You're definitely going to enjoy it because it was my first time ever reacting to him. And I was just extremely shocked. In the beginning, I thought he was going to rap the entire time in Filipino language. Then he came out rapping in English and he started switching up his flow, you know, did a little bit of, you know, like rap singing. Like, I was just amazed by that moment. And I could tell right then and there, this is someone special. I'm going to be reacting to him often on this channel. And look at me now. Within, 4 days? Within 4 days or so, 3 days, I've had, 7, 8 reaction videos to him. Day and night, I've been reacting to him, dropping videos for you guys. I've never went live before and streamed me reacting to someone. But I did it during this moment.
Let's stop at that chorus. Because that chorus, no matter who hears it, right? I mean, you're just gonna bounce. It just, you know, it automatically makes you bounce. And what you're saying,
it's gonna make you want to dance.
Man,
In Tagalog.
Diba?
Yeah, so, tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat isa sa puso. So that means, So I might put up the translations up here, but it means we are Filipino. No matter what the color of our skin is, we will take it to heart. Tayo Filipino, katanong ko rin na ba siya Mapatagalog, Bisaya, o Ilocano. Those are the three major languages inside the Philippines, you know.
And he knows all three. This dude, he knows all three and even more languages than that. Japanese, he know how to speak to dogs, donkeys, monkeys. He know how to speak to everything. Whatever you name, he can speak the language.
So, of course, generally it's Filipino as like the main language of Tagalog, but then those are like the three main ones, the biggest ones, like, you know. So, I didn't mean to leave any other dialects or like languages inside the Philippines.
Yeah, but just wait. Just wait.
Hey now.
Just wait.
Eavesdropping on them.
Alright, go ahead.
But yeah, I didn't mean to leave anybody out, but that was like the initial thought because, you know, Tagalog.
Yeah, he's not a bad person. He doesn't seem like the type of person that's trying to show hate towards anyone or any other language, any other culture, or anything like that. It doesn't seem like his character whatsoever. And that's why, you know, he's so humble and, you know, he even tells everyone, you know, that wasn't my purpose, when he really doesn't have to explain himself. Long as he knows his purpose and, you know, his reasoning of why he did that something, that's all that matters. You know, you can't satisfy everyone. That's just how life goes.
Bisaya and Ilocano, three biggest peoples back in the Philippines. So,
By the way, shout out to Manny Pacquiao right here.
hey, you know, already
Let's go.
okay.
Pero yung kanta na to, bro, sobrang makabayan. Kaya everybody's comparing you to like the late Francis M. He's a very good friend of mine. Kasi lahat ng mga kanta ni Francis M, di ba, talagang binibigay niya yung pagka makabayan niya. And that's exactly what you're doing, bro. That's why everybody is gonna eat this song up because you are so proud of your soil. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm getting goosebumps right now, and I'm with you every day.
You should always be proud of your soil. You know, you should always. I've already spoke on that. No matter what skin complexion you are, no matter what anyone says about your skin complexion, be proud of yourself. Love yourself. Because more than likely, those that are judging you by your skin complexion or your looks or whatever, they're not happy within themselves. So they're trying to bring you down to their level so they don't feel alone and they can feel better. Don't let them do that. Don't allow anyone to do that. Be comfortable within yourself. Be yourself. Always be yourself, no matter what anyone has to say about it. No matter what anyone has to say, you know, who cares? It's so many people that people judge them about their skin complexion, and then they go and have these procedures and try to look into different soaps and things to change their skin complexion. Stay the way that God made you. Be happy of your skin complexion. You know, show off your skin complexion proudly. Love your skin because that's how God made you. He would have made you another color if he didn't want you to be that color. Be happy of yourself. Be happy of your skin complexion. So that's great that he loves his skin complexion. He loves that he's Filipino. He shows it off proudly. He lets everyone know he is, you know, and I love it. But looking at him, you know, and listening to how fluently he talks, I honestly would not automatically think that he was Filipino, you know, but he could have left it that way without anyone really knowing. I mean, of course, people do their background research and things like that, you know, because I see things about me that I didn't even know people knew about me. And I've never even went on social media and said this or that or this and that. I don't do that. I don't get into my, you know, me or, you know, my age or things like that. Like, I don't put those things on the internet. But You know, I can go and search myself up. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, not my actual channel. It's others that use my videos and post me and things like that I don't even know, you know? But it's a part of life, and I understand that's what people do, you know? But it's crazy. So, I mean, they probably would have said something about it eventually, but you know, he shows off. He's proud of his soil.
Hey, bro.
And you guys should too.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, when I watch like reactionists, sabi nga nila ba, shit, kinikilabutan ako. It's real, bro. Like, when you hear the chorus, talagang kikilabutan ka. Grabe talaga siya. I mean, kayo, di ba? I mean, like, pag hindi kayo kinikilabutan, manhid na kayo nun.
Tayo ang balay.
Let's go?
No, okay. Alright, let's go.
Alright, here comes the first verse, and we're gonna break everything down for y'all. Just so it's
Good,
clear.
good.
Yeah, break it.
Keep running your mouth when you lying and stay on my business. We'll watch you dying. I'm taking my people to ice with crime, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy it if you're cool. Haters, cause news when I put my city on the map. 22 double O. Long double city, no cap. Never forgetting this shit when my cousin was sick, but we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, I mean ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been one day till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the trap.
Okay, we gotta stop on that one.
Okay.
Because he said all kinds of stuff right
He
there.
did,
Right? So we're gonna have him break it down.
Okay.
And so, just so you guys know, because like, you know, not a lot of people, because he said like crippin' and all that stuff. So
Yeah, like just to clear it all. What was the first thing?
so
I
are you a
said?
gangster or something?
I mean, not necessarily fully like, you know, jumped into an actual gang, but just, you know, I had a homie from back then when I was in Pangasinan, and like, you know, actually like that actual involvement was just me hanging out with them. It was like I was partially living in Urdaneta.
Nice.
And the funny story about that is this homie of mine from back then, I'm not gonna name him, but like I was skateboarding, like, you know, in front of my house, and like, you know, to the gates, and so this dude watching me, like he walked up to the gate watching me, and then all of my other friends at the time, they ran to like the backyard of the house because there was like, and then I was wondering, yo, why y'all all like all that? You left me here skating all alone, and they was like, come here, bro, that guy's a criminal. And I was like, huh? Like I was like, I don't know. I didn't react to it.
I had a
in way where
moment
I
like
was
that before.
A criminal? I mean, he's just watching.
Right.
You know, like,
Right.
And he was just watching, and he asked a question, like, you know, like in Tagalog, ginagawa mo dyan, tol? Oh, and I approached him like literally sincerely, like just talking to him like a normal person. Oh, I'm just skateboarding, boys, you know. Showed him a trick or two, and he was like, I don't know what I noticed about him, but I think like because it's in a province in the Philippines called Pangasinan, and like I don't know how dude has been living, but I feel like he's been living like, you know, in the gutter and like in an archaic type of life. So I don't know if skateboarding to him was like a first to see, but that's like what I felt like, you know, he was curious about what the hell I was doing because. So I let him in the gate. And I was like, I was showing him something.
His friends probably left. His friends probably went back in the house. They probably wasn't even in the back anymore. You letting him in the gate, they probably was gone.
Out of curiosity, and he was like, just really like weirded out with the fact that like, you know, the board was just like, you know, too slippery to handle, and like, you know, and I don't know, that probably struck a curious chord. And after that he would come often, and then here's like the weirdest thing where I feel like I got semi jumped in, or not even, probably just, I don't know, bro. Like, one day he brought his bag with him and told me like, sumama ka sa akin, meron tayong puntahan, merong skate park sa outskirts ng, he didn't say outskirts, but like sa labas, like there's a skate park in the outskirts of the city. There's a skate park in the outskirts of the city, and it's in an abandoned restaurant, and my grandma thought I was crazy to believe this guy, like, you know, but I don't know.
I would think, I mean, some dude.
It's like notoriously he's a criminal.
Everybody's like running. There's a criminal, and you're like, hey. yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
But
Yeah,
I was like,
come on in the
like,
gate.
I don't get out that much. So,
Check out my
like, just
skateboard.
me hanging out with him. I don't know. There was like a strong sense of like, I don't know, like angst I was get just hanging out from him, and also just the fact that, you know, I felt like he was genuinely happy trying this skateboarding thing that he was never aware of. So I was like, just
Sometimes the
approaching
simplest
him as,
things,
like,
you can help a person.
like a homie, you feel
Yeah.
me? And I felt that from him that he was getting this treatment that he wouldn't get
Yeah.
from anywhere. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Mhm.
That, like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, we went to the skate park, and he would always like, right when we got on the jeepney, like these, like the main jeepney things. That's the main
ride.
Main ride.
Main transportation for the Philippines. Yeah.
So I got on the jeepney with him to the skate park, and he wore this blue rag all the time. Whenever he's like, you know, trying to get out somewhere, like, you know. And then we got to the place, and we just like about 50 motherfuckers that are like kind of like the same vibe as him, and like everybody's like that, like, oh, what's up, bro? And then that's like kind of like. Some of them were skaters, and I literally taught him how to shove it inside of the fucking like abandoned restaurant skate park, and like, I don't know.
That's the simplest
sometimes they would
skateboard
tell me
move
to
right
hide
there.
because some people are like coming through.
Pop shove it.
And
I
would
used to
have my
skateboard.
just ready like this. What the fuck is going on? Bro?
But that's a funny story, man. It's crazy. But the way you represent, like,
Yeah.
where you from, it's
Mm-hmm.
like your roots. It's like you have never forgotten. Like, bro,
Exactly.
I feel like every song that I hear,
Exactly. See, so many people, they come up and they start to feel themselves and they forget about where they come from. You know, like they don't represent where they come from. Like, are you not proud of where you came from? Where you came from played a part in your career or why you are where you are. Like, if you grew up in a struggle, right? And you came up out of that struggle, you wouldn't have came up out of that struggle if you wasn't in a struggle to come up out of. Like, you can't forget where you came from. I don't care how large I become. I don't care if I had 2-3 million subscribers. I'm going to stay true to myself. I'm going to remember where I came from, and I'm going to remember my objective of why I started to do this, to help everyone that I can help. My family, my loved ones, my friends, those around the world that need help, you know, those that are homeless, those that are in foster care, those that are having suicidal thoughts or anything like that, like those that need help. I want to be able to help them the best way that I can. I want to show those that feel like they don't have anyone, those that feel like they don't have help. I want to show them that, you know, you have help. You have someone that actually cares, because I care about everyone around the world, even those that hate me, those that may judge me, those that may look at me in any negative way. I love everyone. I want to see everyone grow and prosper. I want to see everyone become successful and achieve their goals. Like, I'm not a very hateful person. Now, I don't tolerate disrespect, of course, because I'm a very outspoken person. I speak my opinion, and I would never let anyone downplay me or disrespect me. No, I don't care who you are. But at the end of the day, you know, if you respect me, I respect you. But I care about everyone. I want to see everyone do great things. That's just how I am, you know, so I would never forget where I came from. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't grow up with parents that were rich. I grew up with my mom trying the best she could, me having to live around my grandmother, my grandparents, my great grandmother, you know, me staying over there so many times because my mom is working, and, you know, my dad walking in and out and things like that, you know, so I would never forget where I came from, where I lived, where things started off for me, where I felt like I needed to do better. And now look at me. I'm starting to do so much better. I'm growing each and every day. You guys are supporting me. And, you know, and that's why I show appreciation to you guys so much, because you don't know how much you do for me and how much I appreciate you guys, because words can't even explain how much I appreciate you guys. just by simply hitting that subscribe button and watching my videos and supporting me, you know, showing true support to me, not just because of me reacting to certain artists that you enjoy, but also because you enjoy me giving my thoughts and opinions. You enjoy watching me as well.
Throw up the 2200 and like everybody's like wondering like, is that a set? And so now he's clearing it up, you know what I mean?
It's not, it ain't no like regular blocker set that anybody would just throw up.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was. I thought it was.
It may be derived in terms of influence towards that, because I feel like a sense of the way that that came about is they need to put that up to like state the claim. If you're coming across like a lot of people who are like, you know, your enemy, like the enemy hood, you gotta still stand on 10 toes being like, you know, I rep this shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, but for me, like, I derive that in terms of influence, not no culture vulture shit, but like derive in terms of influence from that and use it in a way that's positive, not deriving like negativity out of it. Like I made these signs. I made these signs like symbolizing 2200. Like that's my entire city, so I'm putting up for my entire city. You feel me?
Yeah, along with Be Proud, and also you brought.
They
up,
should
like,
be proud.
Kendrick, and then M and ASAP. So I'm assuming that's like your main. I mean, like,
I'm glad he said that, because you guys, guess what I was watching when I went to sleep this morning? Guess what I was watching? I was watching 8 Mile. I didn't finish it. I fell asleep in like the middle part of it when he was getting more comfortable with rapping and stuff like that. You know, around the time where the girl he was with cheated on him and stuff. But I was watching 8 Mile. Like, I'm a big fan of Eminem. He's my favorite rapper. He has picked up from Eminem. Like, he's following behind Eminem, meaning he's going to be in that category, possibly more than likely, of being one of my favorites, because he's so lyrical, he's so talented, he's so humble, and, you know, that's why I've been reacting to him so much. He's probably, like I said, more than likely going to fit in that category of my top 5 rappers. Definitely.
You guys can't deny anyways, this dude right here, when he spits, bro, I mean, like, everybody's saying it. I mean, I'll be like the first one to say, man, he's got songs, bro, that like, you sound exactly like M, bro, and you got songs that you sound exactly like Kendrick. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
I mean, like, bro, it's crazy, because everybody that watches like all the reactions and shit like that, you know what I mean? They're like, bro, is this M? And they're like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're like, man, I hope M hits up this kid. You know what I mean? It would be dope to have.
I do. It would be. I said that too. Remember?
We went really far into like the lyrics already. It would even.
I know.
But you know, it's a good thing in terms of explaining, because we know the song already. Like, because just playing it so much throughout the house. But so like, let's go.
Let's go.
I've been space, but the letter S inside. I'm claiming my way like a case of walking water crops for surviving.
Just.
Alright. A lot of people do not get this. A lot of people hindi nila naiintindihan tong part na to. Kaya ang gagawin natin, papa-explain natin sa kanya ngayon. Go, bro. Ano ibig sabihin nun?
So let's skip the Spain pain part.
Yeah,
that's already like
that.
a given. But I'm claiming my reign like a king, so walking water crops for surviving. And then if you hear in the background, if you actually listen to the real record, it says the ad-libs go like rain, rain. That's like the background ad-lib at that part. Rain, rain. And then my verse says, go away if you tripping. Rain, rain, go away. So, but also I'm trying to like, there's a counterpart happening in terms of calling the rain to go away.
Yeah.
I'm claiming my reign like a king, so I can water crops for surviving. It's just like in terms of like a survival line. I'm claiming my reign like a king, but rain,
you know, double entendre. Because a lot of people, they just skip over that and they don't really understand it, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are like, when they react
I'm
to
spoon feeding yo.
Yeah, you guys are spoiled right now. You know what I mean? So that's what that is.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go.
See, this is why I wanted to react to this, because I knew he was going to dissect everything. Whatever someone may had not understood, he's going to explain it. He's going to help them better understand. That's why I went and watched the lyrics to the actual song as well within my reaction video, because I wanted to listen to everything that he's saying. I wanted to be able to read, even if I didn't understand what he just said. Now I'm reading what he's saying, which helps me understand even more, so I could really pay attention and dissect what he's saying.
Wait. So you also said, like, right there, right? When they claim that they listen. So all right, here we go. Because for me, it's like you're saying, like, a lot of people, like, I listen to the song or whatever. But what do you actually mean? Like, people are pretending that they listened to it when they really didn't. What did you mean when you said it?
Of course, that's just like a generalization of some people who derive it from non-listeners who just go off of, like, plain critique right away. But of course, it goes to show that I don't necessarily, like, I don't let it affect me, but
you shouldn't.
It's just something to address people who are quick on a whim to critique right away, instead of, like, oh, did you actually
listen?
That's how people are, though. People will judge things before even actually giving it a chance. It's like, how can you even judge and come up with the things that you have came up with, and you haven't even listened to anything or seen anything for you to come up with these things? You just come up with whatever you can, and you say it so much that you start to believe it. Like, it's crazy.
Diba? Pag hindi pa nila nakikinig, parang mga haters ba?
Yeah.
Diba? Hindi pa nila naririnig yung kanta, hindi pa nila napapanood yung videos, anong ginagawa? Dislike. So, yun ang ano. So yeah, then. Alright. If you guys didn't understand that,
Didn't grow up with a trust fund.
He's just like, you know what I mean, reminding his people to shout. You know what I'm saying? Bro, 3 stars in the sun, syempre, diba? I mean, bro, yung sa sobrang makabayan mo, bro, talagang it came out in the song. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't understand, like, how much you love your country. You know what I mean? Like,
You can tell.
not a lot of people are like that. You know what I mean? Like,
You can tell.
when they make it here.
Trust me. Many of us are understanding. I'm not even from his country. I'm not even Filipino. But I can understand and I can tell how much he cares for his country. He represents where he's from, what made him, where he's born. You can tell. I think many of you guys watching me do this reaction video can tell. Many of you guys have said it in the comments that you can tell. So we definitely can tell. Like, if he's not representing anything else, he's going to represent where he's from. Definitely. And he's done it many times.
He's already made it here. I mean, like, dude, he's trending worldwide right now. It's not just trending in the Philippines.
Not just in the Philippines, everywhere.
Every song, I'm telling you, every song, if you're carrying your country, you're carrying 2200. You know what I mean? Like, everybody should be proud, just like everybody is proud. You know what I mean? I talked the whole part, bro.
No, you go ahead, man. You know,
but
you feel
this chorus is coming up, and you know we're about to bounce.
Some people may say he's pausing too much, or he's just happy that Easy Mill made it because now he has a chance of getting more exposure. But I don't think that's the case. I think, he's very proud to see what he has accomplished for his homeboy, his friend, to be getting so much exposure where he's gaining attention, not just within the Philippines, but everywhere around the world, globally. You can tell that he's genuinely happy for him. He knows the song and everything.
walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo means nobody can beat the ferocity
Exactly.
of our bloodline.
Totoo yan. Totoo yan. Katapangan talaga.
Hey, if you seen that video, 5 Filipinos versus 20 Mexicans, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
DDS, are you kidding me? I discuss problems. That's just to be like on a positive note sometimes. We don't have to always discuss problems, bro. Wag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. That means let's not discuss the problems.
Exactly.
Just for a time being. Let's have a good time right now in this song. But of course I'm gonna talk about problems. The fuck? Yes, my ass, bro.
And here it comes.
Kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kaya gamitin ni easy, may laka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip kay batala kasi sige utang nagaling sa loob na lumutang hinain sa turon na may pusang sinain sa
Ang daming nagsasabi hindi nila naiintindihan, di ba?
Oh my lord.
Siguro, kasi ako, nung tumira ako sa Pilipinas, 90s pa yon. So, alam na alam ko yung sinasabi mo na sinaing na pusa. Kasi yung mga news ko na hindi nakakaintindi kung anong ibig niyang sabihin. Sabihin ko lang sa inyo, hindi niya na kailangan sabihin. Pag nagpunta ka ng probinsya sa Pilipinas, alam mo ba kung anong inuulam ng mga tao doon? Naghahanap sila ng mga pusa. Yung mga pusa, aso, yun ang kinakain nila. So yung mga hindi tama ba ako? Is that what that is?
Tama ka, tol. So, that's why like I took that line kasi doon din sa probinsya ko, sa Pangasinan, sa Ordaneta, doon ako tumitira sa lola ko doon, like, you know, like I know the part of people, like I witnessed one of these cats that I really adored. It was a stray cat, but it would come to our house.
Right.
And like, I literally witnessed like right in front of my eyes, like I was looking out the window at nighttime. Meron isang lalaki, karga-karga niya yung pusa. Patay na. Like literally.
Oh, by the way, no. We have to actually translate this Tagalog version for everybody that's watching that doesn't understand Tagalog. So, like your first, like kung inakala mo.
Kung inakala mo isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy Meal, if you thought that Easy Meal can only use one language,
He has multiple.
kay Bathala ka sisingil, you're gonna pay a debt to Bathala. Bathala means God, so that's like the direct translation of that.
Right.
And what's it? Kay Bathala ka
His
sisingil,
wordplay is
utang na galing
nice.
sa loob na
He's
lumutang.
nice with it.
This whole scheme is like, I was like derailing myself in terms of like a very solidified topic. It was just me going on a tangent where every single line literally rhymes.
It's called multisyllabic rhyming.
Yeah, multisyllabic rhyming. But I didn't go forward, like, you know, I didn't go focused on what would be like, you know, I didn't address anything too specific,
Right.
but like, utang na galing sa loob. Utang na loob means
Utang
just
na
because, like, kay Bathala ka sisingil, so, kapag meron kang sisingilin, parang, di ba, may utang na loob na
Right.
merong involved.
So like,
So I just derived it from that and went bullshit route,
Right.
but with rhymes. That's like literally it, bro.
Like, just
I
straight
just
up.
had fun with it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Utang na galing sa loob na lumutang hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa. Actually, I was gonna go for that line. Utang na galing sa loob. It means like, how do you say it in English?
like you owe
You owe someone.
like pretend somebody did something for you, and like so you owe that person, right?
Yeah.
I think that's I think
Nagaling
that's
sa loob na lumutang. Lumutang means it floated.
yeah.
So, because from inside it like floated and then you just put it on.
Yeah, so it's just like a
It's
straight up scheme, like
A straight up bullshit scheme
Yeah.
with rhymes. But
having fun. I mean, like,
I mean-
you guys gotta respect that. He's like honest enough to actually, you know what I mean, admit that instead of
Yeah.
like trying to make up shit about, you know, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he
So,
could have made
I
up
mean,
something.
fun
He's
lines,
being
you feel
honest.
me?
Yeah.
I mean, I also love the fact that I included that there. The fact that people made memes about it, like
Yeah,
you know,
they did though.
like having that factor in terms of like it blowing up, like, and also the meme spectrum of it, like people have something to drag towards in the meme. And I love it. I love memes.
So the pusat line, pusat in English means cat.
All publicity, all everything, whether it's memes, whatever it may be, it's good. That's more exposure for you.
So what he's trying to say is like,
Love it.
somebody was cooking a cat, because in the Philippines, if you live in the Philippines, in the back provinces, people eat dogs, people eat cats, and it's natural. You know,
It's
like,
natural.
it's natural.
It's
Just
just what it
you
is.
know, that's exactly what he's saying. And for people like
Ugh.
they're so confused. They're like, what does that mean? What does that mean, bro?
I've seen videos of someone, man, I've seen videos of someone pouring hot, I'm talking about boiling hot water on dogs. And the dog is just sitting there, just can't move, can't do anything. And they're pouring this boiling hot water on the dog, man. Like, it's so much that I've seen on this internet. It's crazy. Like, they're killing the dog. They're burning the dog with hot water. You're not killing it and then doing it where they're at rest. You're doing it where they're feeling the pain of you pouring hot water, boiling hot water on it. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I get it, you know, if you don't have food, you don't have it like that. It's dogs, cats everywhere, you know, just walking around. But, you know, I mean, I can't, I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean? You never
I
heard
love animals.
anybody eating a cat? You ever heard of shopao? Anyways, we go. Okay, I also saw a comment. You're like, bro, did he make a mistake? Why did he stop? Tell him why he stopped.
Oh, that's actually a censored part because of Wish. So, uray no nga imbagak kinyayo ti ukinayo. Even though I told y'all, screw y'all, or if we're not being censored in this channel, like, even though I told
Keep it
y'all,
real.
fuck y'all, like, that's what that means. Uray no nga imbagak kinyayo ti ukinayo.
Yeah.
Dito yak lang nga gur uray no sinuta igdayo. I'll be right here waiting on any of y'all put, like, any of y'all.
By the way, when I did this, it wasn't towards you guys, okay? I love you guys. Give me a hug. It wasn't towards you guys. It was towards, I don't know, I was just doing it because he did it. He said, you know, fuck you. I don't want to say it. Well, he already said it, so it's going to be uploaded. But because he said, fuck you, not to you guys, but, you know, that's just a part of the song. So I just did what he did. I wanted to do what he did, not towards you guys. I love you guys. Come on, give me another hug. Come on. Come on, bring it in.
Pull up. Like, that's just that, you know?
Yeah.
Even though I told y'all, fuck y'all, I'll be right here.
Oh, no, it's COVID. It's COVID. It's COVID. Don't give me a hug. Do not give me a hug. I know you're going to see me say give me a hug before then. It's COVID. Don't give me a hug, okay? Shake my hand. That's it. All right. Shake my hand. All right. Let me get some hand sanitizer. You want some hand sanitizer too? Here. All right. You guys, I got issues.
Waiting for y'all to pull up. So, uray no nga ibaga kanya ti okinayo, dito yak lang nga gur uray no sinote agdayo. Tapno sang itam ak inti wagas mo nga payo. Like, so even though like you're telling me all that, you're like giving me dumbass advice, you're like crying to me like, oh, you shouldn't, you shouldn't. Like, sounds like,
So it's just like straight up talking shit.
yes, it's straight
Straight up
in
talking
Ilocano.
shit. In Ilocano. That's pretty, bro. Now, I mean, when you say like straight up, I mean talagang straight up.
Straight up,
Here
like,
we go.
but yeah. So that part, wait, what did I say? Uray no nga imbaga kanya ti okanay dito yak lang ang uray no sinute ang tapno sang itam akin ti wagas mo nga payo. tapno isang sang itong akitiwagas mga payo. Nga takay kaya tong nga patayon kakan atoy bayo. Nga takay kaya tong. It's like you like after all that shit that I said, you know, I think you want a death wish, bro. I think you're asking for a death wish. So that's like those are the lines in Ilocano. So,
These next lines right here. So I'm
I think you want a death
the
wish.
first one that you said is in Ilocano, and then English and Tagalog, right? Same meaning.
same meaning on every single line.
That's
Like
awesome.
right here.
All of you, ever since bata.
All of those lines mean the same thing.
So
Si kayo nga amin. Lahat kayo. All of you. Like, it all means the phrase, all of you. All of you, but said in 3 different ways of saying it. So first was Ilocano, Tagalog, and English. Si kayo nga amin. Lahat kayo. All of you. So that's like literally generalizing all of y'all in 3 different universes, bro.
And here comes everybody's part. Everybody's part. Everybody's part. Right here. Go ahead.
Everybody.
Let's do it.
I've always been kind of discriminated in my own home country. Some say like, muti, so I soy. I'm Pinoy.
Let them know. Let them know.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
Man. You know,
Oh, man.
That's the
And for
part.
people
That's the part that reached everyone's attention right there. That's everyone's favorite part. He's letting everyone know. Everyone know. Straight up. No matter what anyone has to say, he's letting them know.
people are like saying like some people, some ignorant people, they're like, you know, dude, that's not like that's not discriminating, bro. Yes, it is. You know what I mean? Like if you was
That
living
is.
here and saying, you know what I mean? Like when you talk about like white people or Mexicans or Chinese or
anything
or
of the
black
sort.
people, if you say anything like that, your ass is going to jail here, bro. You know, that's the same thing sa Pilipinas na pag sinabi mo, ay, puti-puti mo, hindi ka naman Pilipino eh. Di ba? I mean, like, tinutok.
That's the same thing. I'm just being honest with you guys. In my opinion, you guys can have your own opinion or base your own opinion on what you think. Our opinions may not be alike, but that's basically the same thing. Simple as that.
Ng mga tao. So it is discriminating for people to say like it's not, it is.
It is.
It's
It
like
is.
a total definition of like
I don't care what anyone
I think
has
that
to say
it's
about
just,
me
you
saying
know,
it is. It
different
is.
aspects of how people view it. You know, at first, like there's the general people, like mostly everyone back home, that kayo manggi yung balat, di ba? Kaya parang pinipicture nila kasi syempre yun yung parang pinoportray sa media. O
Right.
kailangan parang maganda ka, maputik ka. Ganun. And, you know, in terms of how they're thinking of the way, like, that's what they've been fed in terms of, like, how they see that. So, if they might say that if you're called Tisoy, you're lucky. And then, but it's different in my perspective because of me growing up as this, you know, thing that they called Tisoy. In terms of like not being a general Tisoy Pinoy, I look like a Caucasian.
yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
And
Because I'm half, and you're probably like all of it or 3/4. Because my mom's white, and then my dad's Filipino and Spaniard. But I mean, like my color is far from you, so like they call me like semi-Tisoy.
See, that's what I was saying. If he wanted to stay just within just in the US, like he didn't have to say he was Filipino. He could have just said I was American, because his skin tone and his looks, you wouldn't think he's only been here in the States for 5 years. You wouldn't even think so. And then his English is so fluent, you really would not think so. Like you wouldn't. I didn't think so, you know, but he's proud to be Filipino. You know, he's representing where he's from. He wants people to know that he's Filipino. He's proud. Pinoy.
away, but you know.
Yeah. But in terms of like how that derived, what I experienced from when I was a kid was like kids didn't talk to me just because of the fact that they think that they're gonna have to speak English.
Yeah.
And most of the fact is that in the Philippines, people, madalas yung mga tao, they're shy to speak English, and then also with the fact that I don't know, I didn't get to fit in like right away as quick as like all the other kids, which me saying that line is like it's extensive. It's like it's exaggerated to a point because I'm exaggerating this bad feeling I had when I was a kid, which of course I'm supposed to be growing up to understand. I'm grown up enough to understand that it was just what it was back then, but you're gonna get accepted no matter what. But that's just like I'm just speaking on facts of what I felt from before, and I just put that right there.
But
just
that's happening like all around the world though. Like even here, you know what I mean? If you go like, far skirts of like states and stuff, like a lot of people don't accept, like if they see like a black dude or an Asian guy or a Mexican guy, they're like, you know what I mean? Like let's go that way. You know what I mean? Like, man, discrimination is still going on around the world.
It still goes on everywhere around the world. It still goes on. Years and years and years and years and years have went by, and it's still going on, you guys. It still goes on. It's crazy to me because I don't judge people by their skin complexion. I don't say this person is African American. Because, trust me, you can be racist within your own race. I don't say this person's African American, so more than likely they're ignorant or they're a gangster. I don't say this person is Mexican, so they're probably a part of a gang or, something like that, or this person is this and this person is that. This person is Filipino. So I don't do those certain things. That's not who I am. I judge people by who they are within. If I don't know you, I can't judge you. I don't know you to judge you. If I know you, I'm not going to automatically judge you. I'm going to get to know you as a person within the inside, not just what I see from the outside, for me to base my opinion on how I feel about you, whether you're humble, whether you're kind, whether you're cool, or whatever you may be. Of course, I'm going to wonder those things because I want to have great people around me. I want to have people around me that's not going to judge me by my skin color or, who I am or whatever, But I don't go and see people and just automatically say, oh, they're this, they're this, they're that, just by their skin complexion or, their race. I don't care about those things. I love everyone. I don't care whether you're black, white, Filipino, Mexican, whatever you may be. I love everyone. And that's why within this channel, I support everyone. You have seen me support all race because I support everyone. I want to see everyone happy. We have to stick together. This is a crazy world we live in with many things happening. And if we're not together, united as one, things are just going to fall apart. This whole race thing has to stop at some point. It needs to stop. It should have been stopped, but it's still going on. And if it affects so many people, it really does.
It's not just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, this subject is like totally disgusting. I mean, like, it's crazy.
It's a subject that's always going to be iffy when it comes to like, just everything about it is iffy, bro. So, different perspectives come clashing along from people who want to debate about it, but I just said what I felt, and I'm glad some people related to it, and I'm also glad some people are willing to debate it. It's just I'm cool with whatever y'all think.
And the way you said it too, I ain't Tisoy, and then the way that you said like Pinoy, bro, that had so much feelings. Like you could feel it, like when you said, like feelings, like you know what I'm saying, like
The way he said it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That line actually has some truth to it with me. I was with my mom. She was performing like on stage, and some of her like instrumentalist friends was like talking to me in English, and I said that out loud to the guy, like, so he was talking to me in English, and I remember my mom's telling that story to me. She said that I said when I was a kid, "Ano ka ba? Pinoy ako, nagtatagalog ako."
By the way, if you guys didn't know, by the way, his mom and his dad are both amazing singers. Hazel and I'm sure you guys know who his dad is. His name is Paul Sapiera.
Yep.
He used to be the lead singer.
Yep.
Guitarist. Yeah.
Guitarist.
I mean,
Arcadia.
yeah, rock star, which a lot of people know. But you know, and he picked up all of that stuff: singing, rapping, metal, playing guitars. But I mean, you guys haven't seen like a quarter of this man. I promise you, hindi nyo pa nakikita yung quarter ng talent na ibibigay niya sa inyo. You guys gotta follow him. But this part right here that's coming up, his fast part. Like when I first listened to the song, I'm like, what the fuck? What? Because I wasn't ready. Because you were like, but you know, it was built up. Because when you said like, I ain't Tisoy, I'm Pinoy.
And I swear that.
Let's go. Wait, okay.
Woo! Wee!
Wait.
What in the no longs is going on here? Like, at that point, I said, dude don't have no lungs, man. I said something not right here. He must be from Mars, Jupiter at this point. Because, man.
Wait.
All right.
Everybody's talking about this line. It's like a big debate.
That also, man.
So, explain it to them why you said it.
So, first and foremost of what I said, the first English lines, you know, it was pretty straight up, you know. And
But it's fast.
And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again. I make it to the top, and I'll be showing naysayers and
Naysayers. Like no's. People that like to say
mind
no.
the rhymes too, bro. The same way again, I make it to the top, and I'll be showing naysayers and then it goes straight up to Tagalog, right
which
there.
is beautiful.
And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again and make it to the top of the show and they say, nanalo na ako numulapin na pinikuta sila po sa maktan at lahat na saktan na nalamin nila na pintay ka na bayani sa karagatan ng pag-aari. So, that whole, why I chose the term pinugutan si lapu-lapu sa maktan is like, because in terms of a writing pattern, I always go through this, like, you know, dilemma or doubt in my head in terms of when it comes to closing out a song.
Yeah.
Am I gonna close it out with?
Because the same way you start is the same way you want to finish. If you start off good, you want it to end well. You want the entire song to be good. Now, if you start off bad, you need to pick up the pace. You don't want it to end bad. You want people to listen to it and be like, I don't know about this. And then once they get towards the middle, they're like, okay, it's starting to grow on me, you know, but you definitely don't want to start off good and then end bad. Like, that's worse than you starting off bad and ending good. That's just how it is.
Absolute truth, or am I gonna make people
talk about it? You know.
So that's like in terms of me weighing the options.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I get what you're saying. So you really actually said that so people would talk about it.
Yeah, of course, you know the history about Lapu-Lapu and Magellan, you know, from the history of the Philippines is just like Lapu-Lapu was able to, like, you know, he, in the process of that, he, of course, he died. That was way back then.
Right.
But me just using the term pinugutan means...
And so many people got upset by this, you know. And it definitely, what he wanted it to do, it definitely did what he wanted it to do. Like, People are talking about it. People are making their opinion. He's bothering the mayor by it. You know, like, it's good and bad from him doing it, you know, but it only helps him because it's just gaining him more attention. All talk is good talk. All gossip is good gossip. You know, all of it helps you grow because that means people are talking about you.
To be beheaded. He was never beheaded. That's like just me putting an exaggerated term in a ploy to, you know, drive traffic and talk. It's like inaccurate, but he still died.
He still died.
He's dead right now, so it's like it's not overall factual in a way, but still, like, the thing that's factual about that is whenever he did die from back then, like, people were still saddened. The original Filipinos were still saddened. So that's like just a way of me twisting how things were. And I'm sorry to anybody who was like offended with the fact of me being like, you know, putting inaccurate sources about like our history as Filipinos, but you know, that's why the song is what it is right now. Just me being like, you know, thoughtful. Okay, I was like writing this shit. Okay, I gotta close out the song.
Yeah, let me close it off with a big bang.
So the way I derived that got people talking.
Yeah.
It got people agreeing to it. I got people disagreeing to it. I got people in the in-between. I had to check that all out. I had to make sure boom, boom, boom. So the way
ended off with a big bang.
People are talking, man. So I have to be smart with it.
Says, I mean, you just put some color in like what the truth was.
Yeah.
And you just colored it up. You know, like make it pretty.
Yeah.
You know, why not? And plus, it's the ending of a.
Make it pretty, but in a brutal way because, like, you know, he was never really beheaded.
No, he was not.
He was not beheaded. But saying that, it sounds.
Yes.
It sounds.
He got beheaded? Dang.
Yeah, like dang.
It sounds beastie.
It sounds nasty.
Yeah, when I listened to it, that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh damn. You feel
Now, Filipino, despite any turmoil, I'm proud of my soil.
Di ba kayo nakikigil? Man, my whole body's gonna hurt from doing all this.
You guys, how old is Hbom? He definitely looks older by a good amount than Easy Mill. Easy Mill is only 22, but he's definitely older than Hbom is definitely older than him. I just don't know his age. But comment below, how old is Hbom?
Ang galing, no?
right.
Ang galing kasi nung ano, di ba?
What is this? Oh, this is just them talking?
Did you practice like your face reactions? Like when you, bro, I mean like,
man, his faces, boy. His face reactions, I don't know if he practiced it or not. He was about to say so. I don't think he does, but he could have. But man, he be feeling it.
when people perform, you know what I mean? Like for example, like Cultura, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys didn't know, like all my facial reactions were taught by him. Like how to do that, how to do dealing with my whatever. So, how did you like? Paano mo ginawa yan? Like, how do you practice it?
Yeah, you know, but I don't know what it. I don't know how.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Or is it emotions coming out of you that you know what I mean?
It comes from that, but also me being a fan of the music that I'm a fan of. I would listen to it in front of a mirror and imagine myself as those artists performing on stage or performing in front of a music video. And I don't know. I do it in a way where I feel like conveying a certain word or a certain way it's supposed to be like felt, and like how your eyes are looking towards the camera,
Yeah.
how your mouth is moving, how your head is placed in terms of like the attitude you're trying to convey. It's like directing. So like
That makes sense. That makes sense.
like directing, acting, all of that aspect that goes into it is like I learned it all like subtly. Like I didn't like intentionally go into like, okay, I'm gonna be focused on acting now. I'm gonna be focused on directing.
It just
now.
fell
I
in
just came
place.
with it because me going into like this solo ride is like, you guys see my music videos and me having to
and they're all dope.
Thank you.
And bro, every time like I watch a music video that you've made, and not a lot of people know this, and we're gonna clear this up. By the way, he shoots all this with his sister.
He edits it.
Yeah.
You know, and then he directs all of it. He screenwrites everything. He sinusulat niya lahat.
He does all of
and
that.
then he edits everything. He puts all the visuals in it. I mean, like, bro. I mean, like, that's just. I don't even know what you call it, bro. That's like, it's just talent. You know,
Talent, yeah.
Like, and wait till he does all the other stuff that he does, and you guys will find that out soon. You guys just gotta keep following him.
You
know
might,
what I mean?
you know, to most people, it is very dope.
Yeah.
But
It is.
Like when it comes to critiquing, I don't feel like I've reached the level that I want to yet.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
But I'm just saying, look, it's,
I mean, no matter where you are, no matter what placement you're in, even if you're at the top, it's always a step higher that you could go, no matter where you are. Even for someone like Drake, there's still more growing that he can do, you know? So it's like, nothing's wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with him to us. We may feel like, man, he can do it all. To him, he may feel like, oh, well, I could do this. I want to be able to do this, or I could, you know, ways to perfect his craft or what he's capable of doing, or wanting to be able to do something else. So nothing's wrong with that. Everyone has those moments. I myself have those moments. So, you know, I mean, I get it. I get it completely.
I don't know. It's something that I got addicted to.
Yeah.
Is the quality of the stuff that I.
He cares.
So
Bro.
like, I literally became an obsessive with every single aspect of the things that I do.
Yeah.
Like the video editing side, I follow like movie video editors and VFX stuff. I want to get into After Effects and learn how to make 3D, like shit like Godzilla, like make that on my own. That's like, I went that route too. And then on the music side of things, following producers, like, you know, like experimental producers, even like, you know, going as far like what kind of new plugins are always like available to the market, and what kind of hardware or software is like in terms of like the audio world, in terms of like, of course, in the musician side, in terms of like, I don't know, it's just everything that goes into this craft is like, like
he cares.
I don't know how to explain it.
You
Bro.
just love it.
Yeah.
The passion.
That everything
Exactly.
That goes into it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
I
I was
always
like-
say that he's a very passionate
like,
artist.
Nobody can.
When you're a passionate artist or you're passionate about something, you're going to always care about it. You're going to always care about, when it comes to that something, what you do and how it comes out, the outcome. You're always going to care.
Picture how I want it to look. I don't want to like depend it, like the most cases is like artists, like, you know, go to a label so that it can be done for them.
Yeah, he
Like
wants
the
to learn it
shooting.
himself.
Let me give you guys an example why I told him to shut the fuck up. Jokingly, by the way. It's all love. I told him to shut the fuck up. It's because when he was editing Cultura, by the way, right? When he was putting all these lights, and then he's looking at it, and I'm like, God damn, that shit's dope. And then he's just all of a sudden like, fuck! I swear to God, do it one time for him. Do it one time for him. Do it.
Oh my god.
He's like,
I swear to God, bro, how I critique my own shit is like, it will always be only me who critiques it like that way. I showed him like this one, like,
Hey, imagine you doing that though. Imagine you're sitting there, you're like, man, this is dope. This is so nice. Goodness, wow. And then the person that did it's like, man, fuck. man, dang, you know, like, but you thinking this is just so dope, and they're like, man, I could have changed this, I could have did this, I wish I would have did, like, you already, do your eyes not see what I see? Like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? You know, like, but that's just his passion, you know?
Part of
I
how
didn't see shit.
Wait.
I didn't see shit.
it's tracking, bro. It's like
he showed it to me. I still don't see it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then
it was tracking of a light sequence. I couldn't get it correctly, bro. Like the light that was striking from the upwards.
Oh
it was
my
like
God.
it was indirect to my eyes. It's
Oh
editor
my
shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's editor shit.
I know.
Fucking
But I'm saying, like, he has those eyes that, like, he sees like a little dot when it's wrong, and he'll be like, fuck! You know what I mean? Like, the whole world just fucking fell apart.
He was so confused.
I'm like, so I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at you, and you're like this, and you're like, fuck! You know, I'm like, what? I'm like, what happened? And he's like, this fucking dot. You see that? And I'm like, what the? Where? Anyways, we've been here forever. So do you wanna?
Yeah, man. When to close it out, yeah, it's just I get so
fun.
overly critiquing myself. He was like, he can't see what I see, so I'm just like a perfectionist because I'm trying to make do with what we have. You feel me?
But
We
you
don't-
know, look what he did to Cultura, the video. I mean, like, if you didn't like the production of, you know, Cultura, I watched like a lot of reaction videos, and they were like, God damn, they spent a lot of money in that video. Nope.
No.
That's
Use
all
what
his
you
work right
have.
there.
Use what you're
Hey.
capable of.
I mean,
Yeah, nice
bro,
work.
thank you so much for being here. You know, I
Okay. Well, you guys, that looked like that's the end of this. You know, I just really wanted to watch him and, you know, him just speak on things that I may have not understood, things that you guys may have not understood, you know, talk about things and his reasonings of why he did certain things, or, you know, certain reasons of why he added certain lyrics, and, you know, just watch him talk about things, because like I said, I've always reacted to, since I've been reacting to him, his music videos and things, so I never sat and watched him just talk and, you know, stuff like that. And he seems very humble, you know, he has a great mindset, and he seems very intelligent, you guys, and I just really enjoyed this. I see the great bond and friendship, brotherly friendship that him and Hbom have with one another. You can tell that they're definitely going to be great longtime friends, and I want to see more music from them. I want to see them both on Wish at some point, you know. I just really enjoyed this, you guys, and, you know, even though this was a long video, even longer with me talking and pausing and things like that, plus them pausing and, you know, talking and things like that, but, you know, I really enjoyed this, and I'm glad I reacted to this. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new and you want to see more content released by me. Hit that thumbs up button if you want me to react to more of Easy Meal and Hbom. Share this video, I would really appreciate that. And if you got anything else that you would like to see me react to, just comment it below. I do read the comments. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. I hope you have a great day, night, whatever time that you're watching this video. Stay positive, stay safe, continue to pray and have faith each and every day. Keep your head up no matter what you're going through in life. Now I gotta go and edit a video that's over an hour long, because the video itself is what, 47 minutes long and 52 seconds, plus me talking and stuff. Probably adds up to over an hour, but I'm gonna get it done for you guys. But I'm out. Peace.